Hey, Weightlifting Doc here. Today I'm excited to share with you a form of meditation I call mantra meditation. And with mantra meditation, you're going to have a mantra word that you're going to focus on during your meditation. Now, let's talk about that real quickly. A mantra word doesn't have to be some mystical, magical word you receive from a guru after paying, X amount of money. Okay? I'm here to teach you how to do this free. I'd also be willing to provide you with a mantra word free as well. I have a list of words that are based on ages, and I'd be happy to share that with you. These mantra words are words that generally have no meaning, and so they don't have a specific meaning to them, and they have sort of a resonating intonation. Again, I don't think even these words, or this list that I have, are magical, but again, it kind of gives you something to work with. And so in some mantra meditations, you will have words that do have meaning. This is not that type of meditation. This is a word without meaning. And again, you're going to meditate on that word. Now, the definition of meditation means to roll over and over in your mind. And so that's what you're going to do with this word. You're going to kind of play it over and over in your mind, the sound of the word. You're going to bring your attention and focus to the sound and the resonation of that word. Okay? Now, it'll be very easy for you to be kind of taken off by different thoughts, and that's bound to happen. It's going to happen, for some more than others. For those that it happens to often, this is probably a more beneficial type of meditation simply because it'll help you kind of calm those thoughts and, bring that focus. And we'll talk about benefits in just a minute. So when you get this mantra word, and if you choose to choose your own mantra word, that's fine. But again, if I can give you something to start with. You're going to meditate on that word, and when your focus is drawn off to a thought, allow that thought to come in, but allow that thought to pass. Some forms of meditation try and shove thoughts out, right? Shove it out, don't let any other thoughts in, keep focused on this one thing. That's not what this type of meditation. This is a more gentle, sort of less judgmental type of meditation, because what can happen is we can easily get discouraged, right? Because we keep getting pulled off. I mean, there's sometimes I meditate and I'm pulled off so many different directions by so many different thoughts, and so it can get very discouraging, like, hey, I'm not doing this well. Meditation is not about how well you're doing it, it's just about doing it. And so if you're getting pulled off a lot by your thoughts, you probably need the meditation more simply because you have a lot going on in your mind, and so it'll help calm the mind. So let's kind of veer into that for a second. Benefits of meditation, they're plentiful, and there's many different types of meditation, but the benefits that I find from this form of meditation, specifically, it helps calm the mind, it helps clear the mind. I believe when that happens, it also activates the creative portion of your mind. I think sometimes we're bogged down with too many thoughts. It kind of hampers our creativity. I know I've gotten a lot of good ideas when I've calmed my mind. It also, by doing that, helps kind of calm the emotion and change the mood state, because emotions do control moods. So by controlling those emotions, you do help control your mood states. And so, again, this is not magical and mystical, but it is very, very helpful. And so by taking 10, 15, or 20 minutes a day to do this, it can be a very effective approach to calming your mind, working on your emotions, working on maybe self-control or things, whatever it is that you're trying to work on, okay? Another side benefit, I believe, to that is that it does transfer into health benefits. I really do believe that the calming of your mind and the focus of your mind, it de-stresses you. We know that stress can definitely negatively impact your health, and so I believe this is a great stress reliever as well as transferring into a number of aspects of health. And you can read the research. There's a number of different types of meditation that have been researched for a number of different benefits. So again, this is something that I think is well worth the time. It's also really nice because it's non-judgmental. So if you do have a day where you're just barely able to focus on that mantra word, you have to keep bringing your focus back to that mantra word 10, 15, 100 times or more, whatever it is, it's okay. That's okay, right? This is not a performance-based type of meditation, and so you can be very non-judgmental with yourself. You can be very gracious with yourself about it, and in doing so, maybe even be more gracious with others, right? So, lots of benefits to it. I don't want to make the video too long, but I want you to not get discouraged with this. Sometimes it can be very difficult. You got to be disciplined to get yourself to do it daily, but don't feel pressured. I usually focus on trying to do about 20 minutes, but sometimes I do less. And so, depending on the day. But what you want to do is you want to assign some portion of the day, maybe even have a set time if that's easier for you, like maybe every time when you wake up. That's generally when I do it. It could be right before you go to sleep. It could be, but you could do this in the middle of the day. Let's say you're having a really stressful day, you're in your office, close the door, take 2 minutes, focus, close your eyes, focus on that mantra word, and go from there. Now, so do you have to be in some kind of magical seated position, with your fingers crossed? And to be honest with you, I kind of do sort of a little hand position, but you don't need to. Basically, sit in a comfortable position. I sometimes cross my legs, I sometimes put my feet together. I generally do it sitting up in my bed. You can do it sitting in a chair, sitting on the couch. Just get yourself in a comfortable position, close your eyes, focus on your mantra word, play it over and over in your mind. You're not saying it, this is something that you're thinking about and meditating on. And so it's a very simple, in my opinion, it's a very simple form of meditation, but I think it can pay, in the long run, pay dividends, so I do think it's well worth it. Again, there's no magical amount of time to do it, but I think being disciplined to be consistent in doing it will make a big difference in some of those benefits. And I think that's about all I wanted to share with you on it. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're interested in a mantra word, contact me. Stay strong, start meditating or keep meditating, and I'll see you next time.